Quick one today because I sort of skipped ahead a lot. Mounting my second solar panel to double my solar output. This is a 100 watt panel, 12 volts. I'm wiring it in parallel, so we will double the amperage. Keep the current, the voltage the same, so it'll still be 12 volts, but we will be doubling the amperage. I am not daisy chaining them. I'm actually just running another full cable to my solar controller, which is not the most ideal way to do it, but it was cheap. And so I built the bracket, the solar mount for it. This is going to go at about that angle. And I banged up these two brackets they're hangers that will hang off the fence. And you'll see that in action in a moment. Just one by, this is the same stock that I used for the tool rail project. Again, I don't think that's a 2x4. I think it's like a 2x, I don't know, 1 by whatever. You know, it's got some dimensions and stuff. A couple decking screws in here to just hold it in place. Not the prettiest thing, but it should work. And so the next step is I can't put this, well, I guess I could, but it's not going to be, it's not stable laterally. So I'm going to leave it folded up like that, bring it outside, hang it, and then get my final angle. And then I'm going to run the wire. There's not much sun left anymore, so I'm probably not going to see any output right now, but hopefully we don't let out any magic smoke. So let's go do that. So that's the basic idea. Just sort of hangs off the fence. Somehow not lining up perfectly with the other one, but it's close. I think this one might be starting to sag a bit, actually. These are not, this was not a good design by any stretch. It was just something I did with what I had. Surely better solutions exist, but it works. So now I need to wire this underneath this one, up through here, and then up all the way around to here. And it'll ultimately go in here. In the home stretch now, I got one of these cable bungs because I need to put this adapter in. The extension I got goes positive, negative, and when I plug it into the panel, it's miswired, so I have to put this adapter in. It makes the whole thing long, and it doesn't, the cable won't reach inside without the extension. So this is going to plug into down there, and then I'm going to zip tie this up underneath this panel just for some extra protection. But I've got both wires. Can't really see that. Cable managed. Oh, there you go. Cable managed-ish. They're up, and they're just kind of dangling over and coming down the other side. Very professionally installed on these two rusty nails. So I've unplugged both panels. The last step then is to wire both of my solar leads in series, so red to red, black to black, and then plug both of those into my solar fuse. So everything should be powered off. Solar panels aren't generating any electricity because it's unplugged. Should be minimal either way, but I'm not going to risk hurting myself or the panel. we're wired up. Let's just get this plugged in. Okay. No magic smoke yet. So let's turn the breaker on and see if we're actually generating power. We are not. Which is probably to be expected at this point in the day. So, can't really test that until tomorrow. Everything's wired up correctly, I hope. I think the max amperage for each of these panels is like 6 amps, so not nothing, but not enough to cause severe damage. So that's that. I just need to zip tie this up out of the way somehow. Figure out how to do that, just so it's not in the way. And then we're done. Nice.